how did you come to Amazon?
So, great story. I actually, I'm a big fan of personal development, and I came across Sam at one of a big, huge Tony Robbins event, where I saw the guy speak on stage. And e-commerce has always been on my radar for one of the things I need to actually succeed in. And when I saw Sam speak at the Business Mastery conference, I really said to myself at that point, I'm like, you know what? That's the man that I need to connect with, so I can take this business from, well, actually, my Amazon business from a hobby to a real full-fledged business.
Nice, nice. So this was how many months ago?
I think that seminar where I met him at was about July. I was a little bit gun-shy in terms of, still pulling the trigger, but I know that he had the knowledge that I needed. I just needed to sort of justify in my mind that, now is the right time.
Right.
But the very first time I actually was working with his guys was October 7th. I remember that day specifically because that was the day that I spent $1,200 on sourcing product, and I was a little bit nervous to even know, like, if I was even going to get this money back, was it the right choice? So I had a lot of uncertainty in my mind at that point.
Right.
So fast forward, now I probably spend closer to $30,000 a month, but I do it with confidence, knowing that I can actually generate great returns.
Right. So what happened with your confidence? Where did that shift happen?
So it's funny because when I first started with Sam, I told him I wanted to do this, and this. And the thing that he told me to do was slow down. He goes, let's just learn the basics of the business. Let's help you build the confidence. And once you have the confidence, you'll see your account grow. And that's exactly what happened. I really took it slow. I really learned the basics. I grinded my teeth on what I needed to do in terms of the retail arbitrage. And slowly but surely, I really saw my account grow.
Right. So can you give me numbers? Like, I'm just curious as to where you were before and where you are now.
So I've had my Amazon account since the beginning of 2016. But once again, it was really just a hobby. So there was really not much activity. But when I first started really sourcing and buying products in October, let's just really call that ground zero. So I went from really not having really any activity to this past December doing a little bit over 28,000 in sales.
Wow, good for you. How does that feel?
Amazing.
Yeah.
I did not know that this business could scale up that fast.
Right.
And with what I was doing was just retail arbitrage. So I'm just going to stores and buying product and just reselling it. So to be able to come up with those numbers and really only source at just a handful of stores, it was pretty amazing.
Right. So the people that you met while you were here this past week then and talking to them and seeing success in different levels, and I mean, ultimately we know where Sam is in his business.
Right.
What kind of hope or vision does that give you, or for your own goals? What does that do for you?
So over this week, I met some incredible people that have some amazing businesses, but just having the ability to network with them gives you hope and possibilities, but also, just in having conversations with them, they're always dropping little gold nuggets that you have the ability to pick up, whether it's a place to source or a new strategy that they're implementing. So just the community itself has been amazing. Right.
So what would you say to someone like me then, Paul? Someone that hasn't sold and that's maybe looking at doing the same thing?
At the end of the day, what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
If your goal is to have an amazing business in e-commerce, there's probably no better person to learn from because his numbers speak for themselves. So I always, in school, I was not a great student, but I was a great cheater. Okay, so I know that sounds bad, but at the end of the day, if you just follow the person in front of you, you can succeed. So all I want to do is just copy what he does so that I can just follow in the same footsteps.